Welcome, middle school parents. We're piloting this video to help address some of the issues and concerns you might have as we move the laptop from school into your homes with your son or daughter. Now, we know it's not going to answer all of the questions and concerns you might have, but hopefully it'll address many of them, as well as give you some useful resources and links that your son and daughter or yourself might have in regards to ISP's laptop program and how we use laptops in school and eventually now in your homes. So let's get started. First one should introduce you to the ISP Middle School laptop team. First we have Ms. Fredericks, the middle school principal, Mr. Bradshaw, the IT director, and myself, Mr. Bobek, the digital learning facilitator for the middle school. So just a quick overview. This video is replacing what used to be a laptop evening where we'd have the parents come in and go through a Q&A session with them when the laptops are going home. We know that your time is valuable, and so we're hoping that this video will save you some time and yet still answer many of the questions and concerns that you have. Obviously, you can see us during the parent conference sessions coming up in the next few days for any questions or concerns that you still may have. Now, some basic information. A lot of the information you're going to see in the video or referred to is right on our SchoolNet site at schoolnet.isp.cz. Click on IT department, then to one-to-one laptop. In there you'll find a lot of details, and we'll show you that on the next slide. As well, really important is the digital citizenship agreement. There's a copy of it there on the website, on the SchoolNet website, as well as in the email that you got with this video. So please check those out. So just to help you navigate your way through SchoolNet, IT department, one-to-one laptop. You come to this page, the Petermarsh one-to-one laptop program, and there's lots of information there from surveys to information to handbooks to hopefully answer a lot of the questions that parents and students might have. So please check that out. Next up, just some basic things. One of them is backing up. Students are fully responsible for backing up all their files. We ask that they have a thumb drive, a USB drive that they can use this task for. Backing up is real important. Getting them into the habit is key, especially as we go forward. This is really important for some parents is the insurance. We find that a lot of parents are able to put the school laptop on their home insurance or their insurance program that they have. We've had a lot of success with parents doing so and getting reimbursed if so needed if there was a problem with the laptop. So please check that out. Next, I want to go over some basic student responsibilities. These are key but sometimes overlooked, and nice for the students to hear it again. First up is ownership, making sure that the students understand they're borrowing, they're using the laptop solely for the purpose of their learning. It's not an entertainment or a gaming system. We really want to focus that the laptop is used for learning both at school and also at home. Next, loss and damage, just being careful and being responsible. But it's real important that if there's something does happen to the laptop, they report it immediately so we can take a look at it and hopefully alleviate any of the issues or maybe some costs that might be incurred. Next up is transport. At school, there's not so many issues, but when they leave campus, we really stress that students have a backpack and they leave the case on it in their backpack when they're leaving campus. And finally, charging. When the laptop goes home, the students get a charger. Only thing we ask with that is that they always bring the laptop fully charged back to school every day so they can use it in their classes. Next, we'd like to talk about the Digital Citizenship Agreement. You can find a copy at the SchoolNet IT site. With the laptops going home, it's important that all students understand the ideas involved in the Digital Citizenship Agreement. The ideas of respect and protect are paramount for our students to understand so they can make good choices and decisions, especially now with the laptop at home. Now here's some school recommendations for laptops at home. These don't have to be completely followed, it's up to the families, but we strongly recommend all of these. First is laptop location in the home. We ask that students use the laptop in an open area of the home, not in their bedroom behind a closed door. Next is screen time. We'll talk about homework in a minute, but just understand that parents will set the limits of screen time and how much they use a computer, and we ask that this is always done after homework is completed. That gets done first. And finally, something that's overlooked quite a bit is sleep time and how much sleep students get. we really want to stress that they need to be offline, shut down all their digital devices at least an hour before going to sleep. It's imperative that they get this message from us and from their parents at home, and we'll back up as best we can with that. Now, a couple of key things that always come up with parents, we want to really stress these and know that we're listening to your concerns. We want to help out as much as possible. And it's basically the parent's role in managing it at home and the amount of homework students have. So first, let's address the first one with parents' role of laptop management at home. Parents, just like teachers in the classroom here at school, parents have full responsibility and control of the laptop and how it's to be managed. If you want to close it, your son and daughter should respect that. We will make sure that the students hear that message loud and clear here at school so there's no confusion or conflict when the laptop does come home. Next is the ISP homework policy. Now, this can't be set perfectly, but on average, we want to make it clear that the students have about an hour to an hour and a half of homework each night. What does this mean for the laptop? Well, it doesn't always mean it's an hour and a half on the laptop. They could be doing some reading, some writing on a piece of paper, reading a book. So it doesn't mean they have to be on the laptop. But just know that if they're on the laptop more than 2 hours a night, they're probably not doing homework. If that's the case, you should be able to have a discussion with them and ask them what exactly they're doing. We always ask students and tell the students to ask their parents when they're done their homework if they can be on the laptop. We'll make sure that they get this message again from us here at school. If you have questions about this, please contact us for more. Next up, something for parents is a really great resource. We look at it a lot with parents and we give it out, and we've heard nothing but positive feedback from parents. It's called commonsensemedia.org, and their education system, especially educating families, is excellent. We find it to be the best one, so please check that out, commonsensemedia.org. So that wraps up our video. We hope you found some of the information in there useful and insightful and can start some positive conversations with your son and daughter as the laptop's coming home. We know you probably have some thoughts and comments, so please find Ms. Fredericks, Mr. Bradshaw, or myself during the parent conference. Come and see us, give us some comments and some feedback. At the bottom of the email, please check off that you've watched the video so that we can confirm that and we can get the laptop home to your son and daughter. Thank you very much for your time.